Okay, I need to talk to you guys about my experience at Be Your Kind just now. Normal me would not get ready. We know this. Hi everybody, welcome back to another vlog. It's negative 10 degrees out right now. This is the weather I'm used to in the winter. It feels like home. So we have a fun and busy day today. If you missed my last vlog, I just launched a digital media firm. It's called Lens Media, which was previously just an event content creation company, but I decided to add a couple arms, a couple legs to the business, and it's been not even a week and received very, very well. So I'm just on cloud 9, truthfully. We have 2 content technically sessions today for a client. So I'm going to, one is in 45 minutes and the other is at 11:30. So what are content sessions, you may ask? Basically, with Lens Media, I do content production and content creation for companies. So I'm going in and gathering content, whether it's organic, whether it's staged, whether it's like an actual shoot. Like I just shot with one of my clients, and it was essentially like a shoot. It was amazing, and it was so fun, and I feel like I'm for sure doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So today will just really be a day in the life of a small business owner. Just had launched my media firm, and we'll see what we get up to the rest of the day. But I have those 2 shoots. I have computer work I have to do for probably like 2 or 3 hours today. And then I really need to get my nails done. I know it's like busy day, but I need to get my nails done. They're like popping off. I do not want to go through that. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get my nails done. And right now we're on our way to Starbucks. There's my second alarm, just in case I didn't wake up. I feel completely out of touch with vlogging after Vlogmas being over. It's been fun though to just like sit back and focus on real work and everything like that, because December it was just boom, boom, boom vlogs, content creation, all the things. My Oura ring, God bless, said that my readiness score is a 98. That's a great, great thing for a busy day. And I feel amazing. I slept so well given Zeus and Theo like sleeping here and here, but Taylor forgot to take the trash out yesterday, and that is like big no-no for me. He is in trouble, and I'm like still thinking about it. Like I'm really, really bothered. He has one rule, one real job on the house stuff. I need a big old coffee today. Like,
hello, welcome to Starbucks. When can I get plain dessert?
hi, may I please get a venti cold brew and the sweet cream foam, please?
Okay, is that over today?
Yep.
What's your name?
Courtney.
Alright, Courtney. Here we go.
Thank you. Guys, one thing I will be doing on this vlog is I got the hatch, the Restore 2, and I have the other hatch, like the smaller one that's just a light. I loved it like the first 3 years I had it, but ever since we've moved, I've just never put it in my room. I leave it in our guest room. So I got the new hatch, and I'm really excited to add that to my unwind routine before bed, my nighttime routine. I am like geeking out over opening it. It got delivered last night at 11:50 p.m., which is so weird. Like, people do not need to be delivering packages at 11:50 p.m. But I'm super excited to set that one up and let everybody know how it goes, because people literally swear by the hatch. And I had the other one and really liked it, and this is just like way more functionality, more bells and whistles, so we'll see. I'm literally rambling. There's something I needed to update you guys on that I can't remember. But the rest of the week is really just focused on lens stuff. I have a coffee talking about like lens growth strategy with a potential partner or employee. I told you guys like it's really gonna be a huge initiative of mine, if it's right, to get someone else on board with lens. We have a shoot this weekend with a client, with the same client. So I'm doing behind the scenes for that shoot, which I'm so excited for. That's like some of my favorite work, is photographers are in there, you know, models, all the things, and I'm like, you know, I'm on my camera, I'm on my video camera, I'm on my phone. It's like the best type of chaos. Like, I thrive in chaos, and that's just my kind of moment, to be honest. I love it so much. I love to lend helping hands where I can, a creative eye. It's so fun. So today I just woke up and I was like excited to wake up because truthfully, like, this is what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. And without all of the hard things that have happened to me the last year, like losing a nephew, miscarriage, losing my job, we moved, which was exciting, but it was like mentally stressful. I would not be here. Like, I would never be here if I didn't get let go. I would never be here if I didn't start a small little wedding content creation company. And I'm just like so grateful for the journey. And sometimes I just think you need to trust your intuition and trust your gut. And I'm grateful that I had the time, resources, all the things to really like dig deep and figure out what it is that I wanted to do. I was so scared to launch Lens Media and like turn it into a digital media firm, but it feels like so freeing in a way. It feels like more than the right thing to do. That fear was the only thing in the way of me doing this. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So good, thank you.
Good.
-10 out. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too. I feel like I'm probably the only person in Minnesota that got an iced coffee today, but whatever. Oh my God. This intersection is so bad. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the long intro. You know me. Let's get to this client and I'll try and get some footage in there if she's like cool about it. The owner also has a vlog, so we connect on a deep level. Ow! Okay, you guys, I'm headed over to Crisp and Green. The fact that I thought I was gonna be able to get my nails done today is such a joke. I have so much work to do, so let's grab some late lunch. It's turning to be like the most beautiful day. It's like warm and it's 8 degrees. I'm walking to get my nails done because I did get out of there and I'm not gonna have time to work today, and I swear my nail almost just popped off in there. I'm gonna get home, upload all that content for my client, and I'm so excited for that studio to open, you guys. It's a Pilates studio and it's such a vibe and I love the owners and it's like a dream client. Okay, let's go get our nails done quick. Cold. My nails look very good. So I did bubble bath, a coat of really light tan, and then pearl chrome on top. It's 3:45, so, and I gotta go home and do a couple hours of work on the computer. So I'm thinking that I will carry this vlog into tomorrow because Taylor leaves for Houston tomorrow morning. I want to spend the night with him and I have work to do, so vlogging obviously just goes on the back burner with those things. If Taylor wasn't leaving, I would probably prioritize vlogging more tonight, but gotta balance all the things. So today has just been really, really good though. The work, like, it's truthfully the quote, find something you love doing and you'll never work a day in your life. Like, if I got to do this every day, I would be so happy. And it's not even working from home. Like, I would never, I don't think, be able to go back into an office full time. I've said though, like, if and when I bring someone on board for Lens, we will meet 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the schedule, depending on if we can find a spot. So fun. I have no idea what we're gonna do for dinner. And I'm loving my hair in this light right now, but sadly I only have a week left with the red hair. Because if you've been following along, I'm going lighter, and this was kind of the in-between of like stripping my really dark hair, toning it a certain color. So I'm assuming she'll strip this again and then just like gradually start highlighting it and toning it. Balayage? Not sure. Michelle does everything, as you guys know. I don't think I want red hair in Hawaii or in Park City, and we leave for that in 2 weeks, so. Probably can't see the tan tip, but it's there. I'll put a picture on the screen for you all. I'm not gonna vlog tonight and I'll carry this vlog into tomorrow. So we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I have to bring Taylor to the airport at like 4:30. So I will be up and on them first thing in the AM. And it's the first night with my Restore 2 hatch, and I cannot wait. I might vlog setting that up because I'm really excited about that. Really, my hatch. everybody, happy Thursday. It's the next day, obviously. I did everything in my power to not go back to bed after I dropped Taylor off at the airport. I got so much done and it's about to be 9 a.m. I have 2 back-to-back meetings, one at 10 and one at 11. One is with my software client. The next is nothing I need to share about, nothing exciting. I got like random mundane computer work done this morning and prepping for this meeting at 10. I'm laying out like their web and social strategy. So gotta get changed before then. I never work that early. I usually wake up, I have my phone on the downtime setting from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and I need to change that. Instagram earlier because I know I need to find a better way to do this, but I post like first thing in the morning for my personal account and for Lens. So I've used softwares before that automatically post, but I just have a really hard time trusting the software systems because they haven't worked completely for me in the past. So if you know of any planning softwares for social media, I would love your recommendations. I've used later.com, I've used Planoly, Tesla Studio. Like for Reels, for instance, you can't tie them to audio in a different app. So it's just hard. And a lot of what I post is Reels because I'm doing content production for brands. So sorry, I don't mean to digital media vomit on you guys. So the first thing I do in the morning is post on my accounts and then I put my phone away. I wasn't on it after I posted them. I sat down and did some work. Like I said, I never wake up and work right away. I figured might as well get some stuff done because then I can launch this vlog today. I can enjoy maybe my nighttime routine without checking more email and getting things out and all of the good stuff. So yeah, I am freezing. I have my Skims fleece pajamas on, the ones I stole from Taylor. Today, like I said, after some meetings, I'm getting happy hour with, like I said yesterday, potential partner, potential employee, meeting her, talking about her content style and all the things. And then I'm gonna get acupuncture at Be Your Kind. So I've been to Be Your Kind one time, I love it there. I'm doing a campaign with them for fertility acupuncture. My doctor actually recommended acupuncture for me for fertility purposes. I know there's like buzz around that right now, but I love acupuncture, I believe in it. And apparently when you miscarry, sometimes your body like hangs on to trauma and all this stuff. I'm not saying it's gonna fix our infertility, but anything I can do to up our chances, I'm gonna try. So I have that at 4. I have a happy hour before that. And tonight I'm gonna come home and cook dinner, have a nice night with the dogs, watch my shows. I would say the last couple episodes of Housewives for when Taylor's gone, read my book. I'm deep into Throne of Glass series. I'm on book 3 and it's very, very good. I know I keep talking about it, but if you liked A Kotar, what's the other one? Crescent City, I have to read that still, but it's why I'm not going to bed on time because I open my book on my Kindle and I read for like 2 hours. I'm like, reading before bed, one eye open in case anything spicy comes up, but I need to stop. I need to read from like 6 to 8 and take away the TV and phone time and just read and get my stimulation from reading. So filming and launching this vlog today, kind of fun when it's in the same day. I like when vloggers do that. Yeah, just another day. I'm doing more brand outreach. So I'm like sending out campaigns to local brands and businesses I want to work with. I've got that campaign launching at 1 o'clock today. So getting LinkedIn stuff in order. I was telling Taylor, I feel like a BDR again. I started my career in entry-level sales at a software company and I'm so grateful I have that experience, especially now because I'm using a lot of the skills I had to use when I was a BDR. So here for the journey, every step matters. And you guys, since it's so dry here, I wake up, I'm not washing my face in the morning because my face is just like so dry and I do like a deep cleanse and exfoliation before bed. So I wake up and I just hydrate. I've been hydrating a lot because when I shower, I'll wash my face and redo it all. I just have been waking up and giving my face some love, no scrubbing, and saving that for the shower. I'm out of coffee creamer, so I went to Starbucks naturally. I gotta get changed and then I'm gonna get on these meetings. Okay friends, it is now 2 o'clock. I worked literally up to 1:30 and realized it was 1:30 and had to get ready quick because normal me would not get ready. We know this, but I'm doing that campaign for Be Your Kind. I just want it to look somewhat presentable in case, God forbid, we have to take photos. I'll definitely be taking videos. I added my somewhat ready to go face to my look, basically to just like respect their business and showcase my best self, if you will. Myself that tries, I guess you could say. We are on our way to that. I don't want to say it's happy hour because it's not. I'm meeting this sweetheart that I know. She's interested in Lens and has experience in social media and content production and all of the things. So she reached out early on and was like, let's grab drinks, let's grab coffee. So that's what we're doing. I'm really excited to sit down and talk social media content production with someone else because I feel like I don't know a lot of people in the field. I was in corporate product marketing for a long time, and it's so different. Like what I'm doing with Lens is a completely different universe. I guess I was doing content production, but it was for trade shows. It was like tangible. I was a product marketing manager. My job was to make our product sexy, marketable. My huge initiative at my software corporate job was to simplify our product to the naked eye. This is such a different niche, and I was working internally with a company talking about our products. So Lens Media is such a different beast. In the best way for me, I get to work with a bunch of different brands. I get to help them enhance their online presence, like all the things. So I'm thrilled to be meeting with someone that has some experience and kind of just talk like why we're passionate about it and just figure out if we align and see where it goes. Either way, I'm just so grateful for the connection and trying to surround myself around like-minded individuals in 2024. So I'm hoping to learn something. I'm sure she has stuff to teach me. Vice versa. So we're going to Pajaritos and Edina, and my camera bobbling around. I'm very, very excited to get this acupuncture. In my experience, acupuncture has been so incredibly relaxing. Like I've fallen asleep on my friend Meg's table before. Meg at Azalea, shout out, she is amazing. They call it a needle nap, so it's definitely a thing. Like it's not just me, which thank God. I'm excited to learn points relate to fertility, why we treat certain trigger points or pressure points, etc. So I will share that with the vlog. I feel like some of my audience cares about my fertility or infertility journey. Some of you out there are struggling with it, and I send you my love, I send you a hug, I send you my prayers. It is a mother effing beast, as many of you know, and as many of my viewers know, because I talk about it quite often. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's been a good day, not crazy busy, but I say that, but I literally was working. I've been working a long time actually, because I started at like 5:45, but let's go grab drinks and learn a thing or two. Hi you guys, I am obviously at home. I just started the fire, I let the dogs out. I just had the most wonderful afternoon / evening. First of all, I'll be short and sweet. Coffee meeting for Lens went very well. More coming on that. I'm not gonna sleep tonight because I'm so excited about what we just met about. So here we are again in 2024, January 18th, putting ourselves out of our comfort zone and meeting new people. And God bless that, honestly. Okay, I need to talk to you guys about my experience at Be Your Kind just now. That was seriously, it was like more than what I was expecting. It was like a spiritual experience for me. Her name is Sonia, and she was my acupuncturist, I guess you could say. I think that's the right term. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I went in for fertility purposes, and my doctor, my OBGYN, and my surgeon, they had all recommended that I get treated with acupuncture. And I can't say verbatim like what they said it would help with, etc. I'm not a medical professional by any means. But Sonia at Be Your Kind was out of this world. Resourceful, kind, insightful, supportive. I mean, we talked for 45 minutes before she even started anything. I did a huge intake form talking about, I mean, everything you can think of when it comes to health, like back to childhood, which was really interesting to me. And she treated areas I've never been treated before in acupuncture. I'll insert some clips in this little spiel, but I'm not kidding you guys. I was like tearing up when I had the room to myself because I was like releasing emotion and angst that I think I'd been hanging on to. And she had asked me if I had any sort of severe death in the past, and I talked to her about Maverick and how he passed away and my own miscarriage. And when she hit certain points, I could like feel things in my chest like ruffling up. And I talked to her about that because I was like, the last time I got acupuncture before my miscarriage and before losing a nephew, she was like, well, I'm treating different points, and a lot of times if something is, what did she say? And she said if something is not expressed, it's suppressed. And a lot of times I feel like I bury those emotions of missing my nephew and I bury emotions of having a miscarriage. Even though I'm open about it, I still bury moments of grief and facing it. Like, there are songs I cannot listen to. My time hop Snapchat memories are so painful every single morning because my nephew's in a lot of them. And I was taking a lot of Snapchats when I was pregnant, and it's just painful to revisit, but it's really important too. And I had just like 30 minutes to myself, and I was doing affirmations to myself because I couldn't stop thinking. And it was so healing. Sonia was like looking at my tongue. She was holding onto my feet while I was breathing. She read my pulse, which I had never had done before, and basically confirmed things that are happening internal to me just by reading my pulse and by looking at my tongue. And I was like, no one except my dentist has ever looked at my tongue. Like, what are you looking at in there? It was magical. And I feel so zen, and I know a lot of people do after acupuncture, but I feel like I faced a lot of the things that I was suppressing in that 30 minutes by myself. It was like 30 minutes of just me, no tech, no dogs, no husband, no family, no phone, just me and my thoughts. And it was scary at first. I'm not gonna lie, like I immediately just like felt kind of a lump in my throat. She said that a lot of times when your breath is suppressed, it's grief manifesting. And I believe that grief can be like the lump in your throat feeling. My friend and I always say that. And that's exactly what was going on, because I couldn't pinpoint why I was thinking about Mav so much when I was there for like fertility and my own miscarriage stuff, but Maverick was like so present for me in that session. And my feelings towards Maverick were I teared up, and I just felt my feelings, you know, was really in the moment. And then I started doing some manifestations and affirmations to recenter, not avoid. I was making affirmations about Maverick too. So it wasn't to deflect, it was to try and support myself through the emotions that I was having, and I couldn't really identify what they were because it was like a physical reaction. Sonia came back in the room after 30 minutes and it was so peaceful, and I told her, I feel like a dead weight. I feel like my body is so relaxed, but my chest is kind of heavy. And she talked me through why. And it was just so amazing. And then we did some deep breathing exercises where she was like pulling on my toes and pressing pressure points in my feet, and it just felt like such a weight was lifted. So safe to say I'm a big fan. As I told you guys, that was a treatment and a campaign I'm doing with them, but I will be signing up with them because truthfully, I give that experience 5 stars. Sonia was so in tune with my feelings and like so supportive of what someone trying to conceive is going through. She's like a conception coach, she's a peds nurse, she's all these things, and it just felt so good to be heard and have someone give you such solid takeaways. So basically next week I'm meeting her on Thursday again. So today is Thursday, and I'm meeting her next week, and she's gonna give me kind of like takeaways and quote unquote homework, as she likes to say, and it's little things. I mean, like tonight my homework was to wear socks because I never ever wear socks. But apparently your feet and the warmth of your feet is very tied to how warm and nurtured your uterus is. So she's like, always keep your feet warm. I had to confirm this because I hate this. And she's like, yeah, ice water is not super conducive for your metabolism or any of your organs. And I literally was like, I cannot drink like my warm water. I have to have some ice in it. But I will do anything. I was like, is there any other homework you can give me? And she's like, I'm giving you one thing tonight, and that's just wear socks for the next week. And I was like, I can do that. So it felt really good. I just feel so centered. I feel so at peace with my position right now. Having another woman to express the emotions of trying to conceive and like medical assistance that sort of just acknowledges the weight that it carries was invaluable. So I am so pleased, and I'm beyond excited to see what she says for me next week. I will update the vlog on this because this is important to me. It's a pillar in my life, it's a pillar in my content. We will see where it goes, but I love that clinic. I believe in their purpose. They offer some really, really amazing services that I think are cutting edge, especially in the Twin Cities area. So I just feel almost like I had a really good cry. That's the way I feel. Like tired, but restored. I feel like I let something loose, and it was fun to see. I got videos, and it's fun to see some of my needles were like shaking because my body was reacting well to acupuncture. So that was really fun to see and to know that things are working, because Lord knows this mess needs help. Hi. Oh, did you really miss me? Come here. My second born, Theodore. Anyway, you guys, I highly recommend Sonia at Be Your Kind. She, I feel like, is a new chapter of hope for fertility and just health overall. Like, you don't need to be going through the try to conceive journey to go and get acupuncture. I mean, I think getting your blood moving all around your body is so important. I also love Megan at Azalea. They're both in Edina. Lots of good resources out there to take your health seriously and invest in the longevity of like your happiness and your wellness. So, wow, rant over kind of. I feel like I'm not done talking about it, but I need to be. She's like, go be warm. And I was like, okay. I was like, I will sit by this fire and listen to you. And that meeting went so well. I swear that just helped me get completely recentered. I don't know. It's just powerful. I don't know why. I wish I knew the science behind it, but that was powerful. And it's been around for thousands of years. You know, it's Chinese medicine, so it's doing something right to still be a prevalent practice thousands of years later. Tomorrow, I have to go back to my client's studio. I could not shut my brain off in acupuncture, you guys. I have a couple of emails I need to send because I had good ideas for clients in my head and I could not write them down. So I have to do that tonight so I don't forget. And I'm gonna send those tomorrow. My mind is just not shutting off with Lens Media launching, but tomorrow is gonna be like another full work day. I have written infographics and PDF papers I have to make, graphic design situation for one of my clients, and do some mundane things for them. So I am gonna have a very full work day tomorrow, and it's Friday, so I just wanna get everything done. I have dinner plans with my girlfriends tomorrow. And Saturday, I have a shoot at Rev, Pilates boutique that I showed earlier in this vlog. So busy weekend. Taylor will be home before I know it on Sunday. Miss him already. I wish I could tell him everything I felt in this moment, but I'll probably tell him when he calls me before bed. But okay, guys, thank you for watching this vlog. Sorry for all the talking. I would love to know if you guys like my chatty vlogs or if you like more of the montage, cinematic, but as cinematic as my life gets style vlogs. I try to do a little bit of both in my vlogs. Sometimes when I'm editing this, I'm like, shut her up. Who let her talk this long? I'm trying to keep the vlogs going strong, even though I feel like I have a bajillion things going on. And this is not a top priority anymore, but it is something that fills up my cup. So I want to keep putting effort into YouTube. I hope you guys still like what I'm up to. So anyway, friends, we will see you next week. Hopefully with some of the takeaways I get from Sonia at Be Your Kind. And I appreciate you all for watching. Smile vlog, you're on candid camera. Over and out, my friends.